Well, good morning and welcome to my hotel room here in wonderful Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm just staying by the airport and I'm in the midst of traveling between Virginia International Raceway and Circuit of the Americas in Austin. I just shot the IMSA race at VIR. If you want to watch the vlog from that, you can click like here, or click somewhere above me and you can go watch that vlog. And I'll be heading to Austin tomorrow. But I figured, you know, the burning question you probably have is, what does a professional motorsport videographer do on their day off when they're traveling? So today I'm going to let you into my world and show you what a day off looks like. First off, I woke up this morning and my hotel room is a bit of a mess, but like I said, we do real on this channel. I don't dress anything up. I went for a long run this morning. I'll spare you the boredom of talking about that. Had breakfast, actually did some laundry, including washing my fire suit. So that'll be nice and clean for COTA this weekend, where it's gonna get super sweaty again because it's gonna be really hot. And hey, while we're here, why don't we do the patented Merben video shower review? Because, you know, we're in an accommodation, so let's review the shower. This is the shower here at the Staybridge Suites, and it's fantastic because look at this. My European friends, this is gonna blow your mind. The door in this hotel shower, it exists. There's a door and it closes. Shocking, right? So no water gets on the floor. It's pretty amazing. Spin this around. And yeah, there's like soap right there and the pressure is good. So it could be better, but I give this shower an 8 out of 10. It's above average accommodation shower. So since I had breakfast, I've basically been laying right there on my bed doing nothing, looking at TikTok and whatnot. But I have a full day planned of stuff I'm gonna do. But first off, we're gonna do something super exciting. We're gonna go and get a smoothie. And after we have a smoothie, what else would a motorsport videographer do? We're gonna go to a camera shop. So let's go hop in the car, grab a smoothie, and go look at some cameras. So not only did my good friend Jamey Price recommend going to Big's Camera to me, he also said, hey, while you're there, take all of my film from my Jeff Gordon camera and get it developed. So we're also doing an errand for Mr. Jamey Price today because apparently he can't make his way down here despite living in this town. But hey, I'm already going, so we'll drop this off and get his awesome pictures from his Jeff Gordon camera developed. So personally, I'm looking for a new circular polarizer, a 77mm one, and then a new action cam. I want to get an Osmo Action 4. It's like, go to this cool camera shop, and while you're there, take all this film with you. So, yeah. 5, 6, 7. All right, so for me, I need a couple things as well. Need a new 77mm polarizer, CPL.
CPL, right?
Yeah.
77mm?
Yeah. And then I'm also looking to see if you have the DJI action cams that match this, because I went in GoPro and it's just like, this is so much better. So I want to switch them to
DJI.
Yeah, DJI.
The action cam, the full
It's a pretty dope camera shop. They have basically everything you could ask for and amazingly knowledgeable staff. So I'm definitely going to hit this up if I'm back in Charlotte again. And they also have a bunch of film stuff, which is really cool. Sorry, what was your name, brother?
My name is Isaac.
Oh, careful.
You're getting too excited there.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Mark.
Mark. Nice to meet you, man. Yes, sir.
Car racing.
Oh, for
So,
real?
yeah, it's cool.
Dude, those car racing shots,
It's fun, man.
it's crazy. I'm hanging there. 30 more minutes and I get my break.
Awesome.
But other than that, you're set.
Appreciate it, man. It's a great shop. I'll definitely be back.
Hey,
Appreciate you.
you don't know it. We'll be right here.
Take care. Well, that's definitely one of the best camera shops I've been to. Great staff, knowledgeable. Like, he ran around multiple times to make sure that it was the best price he could give me. You know, Googled to make sure that the batteries were the correct ones for the camera and everything. And I got a brand new ProMaster CPL, which I'm stoked about. I've never used one of them, but we even discussed it, and he's like, hey, you always, like, I've told people this on social media before, if you're gonna put a filter on an expensive lens, you don't wanna put cheap glass over expensive glass. You wanna put, you know, good glass over good glass. So we'll give one of those a try, a new CPL, see how it does. And yeah, gonna just, I think I'll go grab a coffee now, and then I'm gonna head to my friend's place to meet up. And we're gonna go to the NASCAR Hall of Fame. But again, big thanks to Big's Camera, awesome camera shop. If you're in the Charlotte area, be sure to check out Big's Camera. Oh my God, look who it is.
Hello.
It's Ash.
The Ash Mandalay, the Ohio State.
Exactly. We're going to the NASCAR.
NASCAR.
We should stop. Someone's turning, we should stop. We're gonna go to the NASCAR Hall of Fame now. We're kind of just on a like hot girl coffee walk right now. So, yeah.
It's also literally hot.
Still nursing this because it's huge. Random person. I don't know why people do that. They think it's like so funny. There it is, the NASCAR Hall of Fame. I've heard this is actually an incredible museum. My dad's been here, weirdly enough, but I haven't been here. So Jamie told me to come here. I've had a bunch of people tell me it's amazing, so we're gonna check it out. Look at this.
You're gonna get your name on one.
Oh, can you actually? I can get my name on this, eh? Would rather be Supercars is better. Shane Van Gisbergen! How are you wearing jeans? It's a million
air conditioning.
It's a million degrees outside. It's true. Okay, because it's true. American AC is powerful. I think I'm tall enough. How tall is 54 inches? How much of a NASCAR fan am I? Am I not yet a fan? I'm definitely an avid fan. Considering I can tell you where Robbie Gordon finished in every race in 2005, who's my favorite Premier Series driver? Well, Shane Van Gisbergen is not on here, so that's bullshit. Who am I going to go with? Not Austin Dillon. I'm going to go with Michael McDowell because sports car ties. No, Daniel Suarez. Definitely going Daniel Suarez. All right, so we're just down in like this atrium, like entrance area, and there's like all these cars here on display. Right now they have a lot of Hendrick Motorsports cars on display because it's the 40th anniversary of Hendrick Motorsports. But there's some awesome cars in here. There's like a Bobby Labonte Busch Series car. We've got Chase Elliott championship winning car. We've got Kyle Larson's championship winning car. So when I think of NASCAR, this is the car I think of. Jeff Gordon, Rainbow Warriors. Like, this is NASCAR to me. Like, unbelievable. Just an awesome car to see up close. How excited are you to go to a racing thing on your day off from your job in racing?
So excited.
You seem excited.
I don't know NASCAR.
You will, though. That's what we're learning while we're here. And there it is, the best car to ever race at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Seeing this thing in person last year was incredible. It sounded so good, and it was faster than all of the GTE cars. It was just awesome, and fortunately, like, most of the feedback on it was amazing. The fans in attendance loved it. All the European fans that were there, people from that I talked to from France and Germany and the UK, they absolutely loved this car. You know, of course, we're haters on the internet, but we don't care what random people with Twitter accounts think. It was amazing. Garage 56 NASCAR, best car in the history of Le Mans. It's tactile. Like I said before, these like mid-90s Jeff Gordon cars will just always that's NASCAR to me. That's what I think of when I think of NASCAR. So actually standing on like 24-degree banking right now, which is kind of cool. This is Robert Huffman's Goodies Dash Toyota. And this was the first Toyota car to race in NASCAR. Now, the Goodies Dash series doesn't exist anymore, but this car raced in the early 2000s, and it was Toyota's first entry. And eventually they did enter the Truck Series. You can see Greg Biffle's truck back there, but they entered into the Truck Series in 2004 and then the Cup Series in 2007. So I saw this car actually at the Toyota campus in Plano, Texas, when I went there for an event in 2019, and I tweeted about it and actually did really well, and people didn't realize that Toyota had been in the Goodies Dash series for several years before they went to trucks. So this is just a really cool like piece of NASCAR history, recent NASCAR history. This is a NASCAR Canada Series car, or as the Pinty Series is called back then, and I actually photographed, I was shooting photos of this car when it won the championship in 2021 at Delaware Speedway in Ontario. Outside of London, Ontario, there's a speedway called Delaware Speedway. It's a half-mile oval, and they did a double-header that year because COVID shortened the schedule, and LP Dumoulin won the championship. Shot that race. I got some amazing photos of LP Dumoulin, and that was actually one of the last times I ever did photography. So all video now, but really cool that car is here, and then I have like a personal connection to this car having been at that race. So the banking here is progressive, and right now I'm standing on 33 degrees of banking, which is what the banking at Talladega is. So they've actually got like skateboard grip tape on the ground so you don't slip and fall.
Parents, because they're like, oh, I wish I was this tall in real life. Look at
Ash, how starstruck are you?
I've never watched the movie.
You haven't seen Cars?
No, it's my personality.
What? Oh my God! Neither of you've seen Cars. They haven't seen Cars. You haven't seen Cars. That's insane. So in this room here, they have like this sort of shrine thing to Jimmie Johnson because he's like a 7-time NASCAR champion. And then we've also got all of the Hall of Fame like etchings for all the drivers that have been inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. And it's not just Cup Series drivers. They've inducted like really modified series drivers, Xfinity Series drivers, car owners, crew chiefs, all kinds of different people have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. It's not just, you know, top level drivers. And just another word on Jimmie Johnson, if you're not familiar with NASCAR, like Jimmie Johnson is one of the best drivers in the history of the sport. Like he's won countless races, 7 championships, and he actually managed to win 5 championships in a row, which is just unheard of. Then over here they have this sort of landmark award for like contributions to NASCAR, and it's all about Janet Guthrie right now, who was the first woman to compete in the Daytona 500. We're learning about aerodynamics. So this is one thing I heard about that I really wanted to see when I was here, which is the Chicago Street Race exhibit, because Shane Van Gisbergen won the inaugural Cup Series race at the Chicago Street Course, and he's one of probably my favorite race car driver in history. I think pound for pound, he's one of the best race car drivers in the world. He's won in basically every type of car he's ever competed in, and he won in his first ever race in a NASCAR stock car. So they've got his suit here, they've got his racing shoes, they've got some other stuff from the event, like this guitar here that he had signed and everything. And then they've got an entire exhibit over here. There's this like massive burnout, so really cool exhibit.
So how it's gonna work, we'll stand behind the slide, you're gonna watch that screen, it's gonna say race, set, go, and then we can start. So you guys have 4 minutes as fast as possible. But it's up and once to 3 of you who wants to do what. So you got 3 people, perfect. So 1 at jack, 1 at tire, and 1 at fuel. You're all gonna go at once. You don't gotta wait on anybody, just get it all done immediately. Obviously this is the last task, so you guys get a good time.
I'm gonna stick to filming race cars and not be on a pit crew. Okay, so that was dope. NASCAR Hall of Fame. Highly recommend if you're ever in Charlotte and you're a racing fan.
And you have a lot of time. It takes a couple.
It takes a while to go through, but I have to say, like, the cool thing about NASCAR is that when you work in racing, like you work at IMSA or you're at IndyCar or whatever, NASCAR is the one thing that everyone's kind of like, yeah, NASCAR's dope. And it just like brings people together. Like all the mechanics love it, you know, it's part of it. So it's awesome. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. If you're in Charlotte, be sure to check out the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Well worth the $27 per person. I'd say it was money well spent. So the NASCAR Hall of Fame was cool, but this is really the stop I was most looking forward to. I love cats. So we came to a cat cafe that Ash suggested. She said she suggested as a joke, and I was like, of course we're going to the cat cafe. What are you talking about? So yeah, way better than the NASCAR Hall of Fame by far, but we'll keep this brief. And then we do have one more cool stop we're gonna do today. Here in Charlotte, you're gonna enjoy some local sports later on. How we doing? Good? Yeah. Well, since we're in America, why not take in America's pastime? We're going to enjoy some wonderful minor league baseball here in Charlotte. It's a AAA affiliate of the Chicago White Sox.
I love baseball. I've been to a lot of baseball games in my time. I grew up going to Toronto Blue Jays games. I've been to a baseball game in Japan when I went for the WEC race in Fuji last year. It was incredible. So why not enjoy some awesome minor league baseball? This non-alcoholic beer costs $11. Sports.
I'm so sassy about it.
It's non-alcoholic beer. It should be cheaper than regular beer.
You know why it's more expensive? They've actually talked about this on TikTok. I'm just kidding. Cite your source, TikTok. It's different ingredients you don't normally use in a mass-production way, like you do for butter brands or anything. So I put less of cheap. It's just like cheap pop.
I think I'm being discriminated against, actually. But whatever you say.
You can just get a mocktail or soda.
But I want this. Well, I've had my pepperoni pizza and my $11 beer, and I also got a Coke Zero with the collector's cup, which is what you do when you go to a new sports team, a new event. You always get the collector's cup. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed my random day off in Charlotte, where I did random things like going to a camera store and going to a baseball game. But yeah. Just want to end off by saying I appreciate everybody that follows me on this account. It's amazing to have so many, over 3,000 subscribers now. And be sure to check out all my other racing vlogs and everything where I do more interesting things than go to baseball games and camera stores. But yeah, and thanks to my friends for hanging out with me today. Much appreciated. And we will see everybody in the next one.
Come on.